My name is Sura. I'm a meditation coach and trainer. Today, talking about how meditation can foster energy, intuition, and synchronicity. So, all three of these things are intimately connected. And what you'll find is that meditation helps you to balance your energy. And the more you practice a little bit each day, you know how you feel at the end of a yoga class and you practice Shavasana and it's just such a deep letting go and relaxation, and you get up from that practice and you just feel, whew, you feel so refreshed, you feel renewed, you feel energized, almost high. That's what you can also start to receive from meditation. Even though getting into meditation can sometimes be a little bit more challenging, you can start to feel that energetic high, and it's the balancing of your energy. What meditation also helps you do is to tap into your inner knowing, your intuition. And the purpose of meditation is the union with your soul. You could call this your higher self, your divine self, God, the universe. And this connection from within that happens through meditation helps you to tap into intuition. Now, intuition is an intelligence that's connected to the rest of the universe. You could refer to that as a divine intelligence. So it's an instant inner knowing. And I'm going to go into each of these three things in more detail. And the third thing is that once you start tapping into intuition and you're able to get a sense, and again, this is about tapping into your life force energy. Your life force energy, it shows up as, you could say, an electrical current. It's a current of energy that you can start to feel and tap into. Sometimes it's just a very gentle inner sense of going this way or that way, and you might have felt yourself at a crossroads and you had no context for what you were doing, what you're creating, and you just went this way because it just felt better internally. And that's your intuition that you're tapping into. And when you start tapping into that more, what you'll notice are more synchronicities, really meaningful coincidences. Like, have you ever thought about something or someone and then they just called you the next day? That's a synchronicity. And actually, you can use synchronicity to grow spiritually. Your experiences from synchronicity can allow you to heal, grow spiritually, and also help you find, they're like signposts for your life path, for your destiny. And Deepak Chopra coined the term synchrodestiny. So the more you are following the synchronicity, it accelerates you towards your destiny, your ultimate purpose. When we tap into intuition, it has a very consistent quality about it. It's a more refined quality. It feels light and it feels wise. It feels loving. But there's more unity and universality in the intuition that we receive. And when we start acting on our intuition, our inspiration, notice that it starts with I-N, intuition, inspiration, intention. So intelligence follows intention, follows thought. So it all starts with your conscious way of creating and perceiving and looking at how you are in the world. And when you can start from that place, you begin to notice connections. You begin to notice synchronicity. And the concept of synchronicity is that there is one divine intelligence. There is one mind. And as you start to live day to day, really paying attention, working on the quality of your attention moment to moment, being aware of your energy moment to moment, the more you're working at that level, then you start to notice, oh, I thought about this, then that happened, and I did this, and then this happened. And you just become aware of these patterns, and you start to become more aware of them. And then you'll start noticing maybe bigger patterns or more meaningful coincidences. And you can start looking at these coincidences as guideposts, and often they feel very validating. Yes, I'm on the right path. I know because this thing happened. I was thinking this, I was wondering about that. Then this person comes and tells me something about what I was thinking about. And this is how these synchronicities happen. And I'll go into this more in depth at a later point about synchronicity, but this is how meditation helps us cultivate all three of these aspects. And when you start tapping in at that level, life becomes like a magical adventure. It really starts to shift, and you see how fluid and permeable things are according to your own thoughts, your own energy, the way you're perceiving situations. And again, I want to come back to anything that feels like you have to fight for it and continually grab at it and grasp, whatever you're creating that makes you go out of your center, abandon yourself, abandon the present moment to get somewhere else, that's not where it's at, because that's creating from the mind, and it's creating from a pressure to perform, to be liked, to look good, whatever it might be, but it's not the real thing. The real thing for you is what makes you feel more centered, more present, more awake. When you're doing something, are you able to do it from a place of really being present with it? Is it something you enjoy? Is it something that you're connected to? So just be aware of when your energy goes into a state of grasping and disconnection and having to go out there to create something and fight for it, because that energy doesn't belong to you. And notice the qualities of energy that when you think about things that you're going to create them, they make you feel more in your body, more centered, more relaxed, more calm. And later I'll talk about how following your purpose can be instrumental to your health and your well-being, vital even to your health and well-being. So paying attention to how things affect your nervous system, all these choices and decisions, actions and intentions we make, they have an effect. So if you do something from a place of scarcity, this is not enough, what is here right now is not enough, so I have to create somewhere else, I have to throw myself out of this moment, I have to create something bigger and more than what's here, because what's here isn't safe and enough for me. And when we start creating from that place, it's like watering a seed in our consciousness. And every action, every intention from that action we sow, it creates more and more and more of that energy inside of us. So we got to keep ourselves in check. Keep yourself in check. Am I doing this from a place of abundance and from being connected? Or am I doing it out of disconnection because I don't know what else I need to be doing? So I'm just throwing myself out constantly, out of whack. So your energy will tell you if you're headed in the right direction. Your energy is information. Your emotions are information. And even though energy follows thought, thought can also follow energy. So just be aware of these things, and I would like to close this now and answer your questions if you have any